We can blow up rocks also. This is something we have to catch somewhere. Storing heat, cold resist.
Heat resist.
Heat resist. We'll have that.
Oh.
Let's do 2.
Yep. Did you buy any wheat? I know I was joking about it.
The rice.
On the previous
yeah,
episode.
we're definitely gonna buy it. Oh shit.
Rice balls.
No, you know what? That's not many. Do it. It's only 4. So.
Alright.
Alright, well that's it. Let's go follow the prince.
Yeah, the prince was up above.
Yeah. You wanna do the prince and then come down to the shrine?
Hey, mister. We all just seen boys when we were kids. You have a weird face. Hylian?
Oh, yeah, I guess we right.
Oh, if you're a Hylian, then that means you came from really far away, right? You didn't happen to see my mom May on the way here, did you? Ever since the water monster went crazy. But I mean, I bet she's come home sooner or later. Hopefully sooner.
Oh dear. Tragedy.
Well,
Alright, well that made me
Let's
sad.
go wait-
Let's go talk to the king.
let's get away from that potential shitstorm of conversation. Yeah, we get to see what the king looks like. We'll see if he's a big, fat, blobby fish like any other ones.
I think it's gonna be a huge muscly guy.
Oh, hey, he looks like a Krogan.
You're right. Big fat fish.
He's
Oh
got
my
like
God,
a Krogan
he's
face.
gigantic. He is colossal. I was right. They look like different fish.
Oh, you must be the Hylian. That's I done brought here, correct?
Oh, there's the scar on his face.
Yeah.
You did well to come all the way here. I am King Doran, ruler of the Zora. The Zora. I say our race's name as I please. That object upon your waist, is that not the latest Chica slate? I need to update my
Slate 9.7.
Also,
Actually 100.
check out that awesome water texture behind you. It looks way better than your texture.
It does.
Wow, big there.
I suppose.
I have big fangs. You don't tell me how you've forgotten me.
The Hylian. The voices, different voices. The Hylian champion. You can't mean the Link. That's champion. So that's why I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths.
I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion, Link, has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. So many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend.
Yeah,
Remember when we watched Hey Arnold when we were kids? Or remember when we played GoldenEye at the N64? I heard a terrible rumor that you have fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary.
I lost my memory.
Yeah.
Come again? You say you have lost your memory?
Yep, it's gone. Blank slate.
But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mifa, yes?
I think either one's like not nice.
I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well?
Dude, I remember who I am.
She had a body pillow with you on it.
You guys just keep calling me Link. I don't even know who that guy is.
You and Mifa were close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue?
Oh yeah, I was admiring it earlier. Looks nice.
Does gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form still not jog your memory?
Nope. Blank slate.
Well, perhaps your memory will return in time.
God, I hope so. I don't even know who you people are.
He hopes so too. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping the matters at the moment. Link seems confused.
Boy, am I.
Almost like he can't remember anything like he just said.
Oh, yes, of course. But first, it's worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. Oh, that's a good one.
Was that a joke? Sorry, my sense of humor disappeared with my memory.
You wouldn't get it. It's Zora joke.
Cool. Well,
Link.
I definitely wouldn't get it then.
I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. That lightning bat, the lightning.
Yeah.
Still, I must ask you to hear my plea.
Yeah, well, I died like 10 times to get here, so, and I've been dead for 100 years. Yeah, I'm willing to listen.
Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of the divine beast, Varuta.
I really like the
keeps
name.
mentioning that guy. You know, I have a feeling I'm probably going to need to kill it. Why don't you just point in my direction and tell me where it is?
I shall do you a courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast.
Oh, good. Well, blank slate here is going to need some more information.
Will you lend us your strength?
I'll lend you the 4 hearts I have.
What?
King Duhan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why?
Oh, he speaks very Jewishly. Okay.
Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest?
Muzu, it's rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at this very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain. No doubt in my mind.
Indeed. Link is a champion through and through, whether he remembers it or not.
Blank slate.
As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hylian, to be swallowed by the sea.
I can't swim really well, so that's probably a good idea for me to stop.
That is a huge concern for us that can breathe in water. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together.
I agree with that. Wait.
Have you forgotten my king? We cannot trust those lowly Hylians.
Technically, if you live in the water, you live below me because sea levels normally below.
Silence, you
ground-
whippersnapper!
Okay.
100 years ago, they abused the power of the ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today.
Oh, you mean Calamity Ganon, right?
I say quiet! Respect your elders. And that's not the least of it.
You're not my elder.
I have a very strong neck to hold up my head. It is the
You
fault.
have to.
It is their fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us.
Uta has great power. It is a unique ability to create an endless supply of water.
Ooh, we need to put a stop to that.
Of late, it has been mercilessly sprouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rain.
Ooh, that's that glowy thing I saw as a water spout earlier.
Exactly. For us Zora, water and air are as one. So you would not think it would be quite so critical.
Actually, yeah, I would think you actually think it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir, nearly to the point of flooding.
Okay, yeah, flooding's a problem for everyone.
If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. Their lives are in very grave danger.
Drowning is not something we're good at. Wait, drowning is something we're good at. Swimming is not something we're good at. Got it.
At least you know your strengths and weaknesses. The divine beast is crying out once again.
Is that where it is?
Yeah, we were looking at it.
Yeah. We were looking at it.
Oh shit.
That's a puzzle. Oh, it's the elephant one. This controller's going nuts.
Did you see that cutscene of the divine beast Varuta?
No, I saw a dam, and now I'm looking at you.
Your princess Zelda, was it? Often studied the time before the Great Calamity.
Yeah, she's dead now, too.
As I figured, according to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. They require electricity to work.
I think I called it.
These orbs are clearly out of control. Now, because there is no electricity,
Opposite of called that. Sagan, who is quite shock-resistant for a Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to power. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search for a Hylian who could help us. Shing, sparkle, sparkle.
Because I can hold the arrows.
Link, I am certain that you already figured this out, but to get those orbs working properly again.
Yeah, I figured it out long before you finished that sentence.
I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero. I beg you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction.
What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within?
Yeah, kinda have to go inside it.
The prince seems really concerned.
So then, Princess Zelda is still alive?
Yeah, well, I imagine her. She's alive because.
I hope not. She's like over 100 now. Oh, Link, you've come back!
Hey, she's a Hylian. She lives forever.
I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time.
Very dead.
The event 100 years ago cannot be altered. It is true. But we can regain control of the divine beasts. That may yet prove useful.
I'm hoping that's what it does.
I do not know you had such a grand ambitions, Link.
Well, it's on my list of things to do.
Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too.
That's great, because I'm gonna need your help. I can't swim.
Has stopped rampaging, not me, the beast. You can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt.
Well, money would be nice.
Our goal is the same. Giving you money. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny.
Ah, you said destiny. I am not getting paid for this at all, am I?
Now then, allow me to offer you this.
Oh, swim speed is up.
Up waterfalls. Nice.
Oh. I was gonna read you what the armor did, but I guess I don't get to.
Oh, sorry. I clicked too fast.
So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora.
Oh, neato.
Please take good care of it.
It's indestructible. I'll do my best.
I can't hurt anymore.
King Dorhan! Sorry, I just woke up from a nap. Surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor?
Oh, now I see.
Look at Link. He's like,
His head's held up by a metal brace.
shut up, this mean array-faced motherfucker.
No, that's what he's doing. He's like, look, I already monologued it. He was like, now I see his head's held up by a metal brace. I wondered why it didn't fall over.
Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Are you saying you're gay, King? You just proposed to Link.
Well, I mean, if that's what the king's into, I'm not into fish people, but I mean, you know, there's a lot of him there, so whatever.
Princess Mifa made that one there with her own hands. It's far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. Those damn Hylians!
Hey, this hood is the only helmet I have found. Just because I'm wearing the hood doesn't mean you need to make the assumption that I'm a shady character, okay? This isn't a video game. Shut up.
He may be a champion, but Mifa had no such relationship.
Because I'm gonna go stop the beast, you crotchety man, right?
That's too much, my liege. I just do not understand it one bit.
That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set.
Yeah, he's a crotchety old guy. I kind of figured.
Understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mifa.
Ah, so he's jealous.
Actually, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us.
I would imagine.
Ever since we lost her to the calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians.
You know, I'm willing to bet, just like Zelda still, I think your princess is still alive inside the beast.
I hope you can forgive his rudeness.
Just a theory.
A game theory?
No, I don't know what this is talking about.
But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we need to appease Varuta. But now he has rushed off in a huff.
Link, do not let his words concern you. I shall work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly.
No, good.
Excuse me, pardon me. I gotta. Oh man, these fins just do not like going down these stairs.
So done. See, Sidon? I don't even know my own son's name. I suppose that means you're going to tell him... Link. Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Do you mind?
Sure, no problem.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
I can't imagine it would at this particular moment, but I see
Link's just like looking up at him like,
he's so fat. Look how big he is. Damn. Big fish here.
ooh man. I think I'm gonna have to give you some more characters to voice,
Yeah,
cause
you're like out of breath over here. Oh, look, there's a crab.
you should grab it. Go grab it.
Grumble. Hylian! And not just a Hylian, you were Link!
The Link.
Oh, the Hylian.
Pretty rare, apparently. This Link guy is
Well,
quite popular.
what other Hylian would be wandering out in Zora territory?
Well, that's true.
Lady Mifa's revenge, I shall enact it here and now!
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
What? I, Trilo, shall punish on behalf of our beloved Lady Mifa. Oh, but I'm afraid those of us in the Zora Council have our hands full trying to figure out what to do with the next about Ruta.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take care of that now. Later.
away in the distance.
He just humps again just to be sure.
Oh, there they are, staring at each other. Muzu, please listen.
I don't care what you have to say. But it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you, you damn dirty Hylian.
Listen, Muzu, there's something you need to know. He who stands there, the man called Link, is the one who my sister Mifa has feelings for. Well, had feelings for. I was only a child then, but I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a alien named Link. I was wondering why she ordered that body pillow.
What?
No.
How could Lady Mifa possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? He's too angsty and edgy. The facts are clear.
Look,
He
I told
remains-
you. The hood was the only thing the shop had in stock. Why is everyone saying
He remembers nothing.
blank slate?
It is true, Muzu. Though I never knew it, he was ever in Mifa's heart.
Wait.
Is she the princess from...
Familiar.
Oh, Link's gonna have some flashbacks?
I have a tingling in my pants.
Cutscene?
Dude, how am I getting over there?
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against.
Here's the
But
message.
know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when, or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
What's the matter, Link? Are you unwell?
I had a tingling.
In my pants.
You're quivering like a...
What? Scott?
What? Do not mistake. When it is the most convenient.
That's the best time to remember something. When's the last time you had?
Wow, they called out their own. They called out their own story, plots, and scenarios.
In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly allow... Word. Word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know.
You have the Zora. Okay. You have to. We have to somehow prove. We need physical evidence.
Maybe I'll be proving now.
Go to the temple. I bet now you'll. Let's talk to the prince. Maybe he has a hint. He's really tall in that. I didn't even realize how tall they are.
Oh, do you really think changing your clothes is gonna make me... What? That's the Zora armor from before! Lady Mifa made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly!
I haven't gained an ounce. Being dead really did wonders for me.
Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made that special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mifa made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mifa never told you. So now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you already figured it out.
I never thought I would imagine she would be making that special armor for once. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I'm a proud Zora, meaning I'm racist. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior. You damn dirty Hylian. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need.
Good, because it sounds like I'm gonna need a lot.
Probably need to craft them.
The tall mountain over yonder. It is called Polymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shadow. A terrifying creature has made its home up there.
Oh boy, one terrifying creature after another.
That awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal for a Zora.
Sounds like this thing's a problem for you guys. 2 birds, 1 stone. His face is priceless.
You must mean that Lionel. Lionel? Yeah, Lionel. He's a man beast, that one. He's a thundercat. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. He is vicious to be sure, but I am certain that Link will rise to the challenge.
I do jump good.
In order to appease the divine beast, I shall estimate you'll need, at least 20 shock arrows.
Perhaps you haven't seen how horrible my aim is.
Do you think you can gather that many?
Doubt him, Muzu. Have you no doubt that he will be triumphant?
I mean, I am wearing this armor. It's so form-fitting.
Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest one.
I could do that now thanks to this armor my girlfriend, maybe.
Awkward. I'm her brother.
Yeah,
Then
then this won't make it awkward at all.
That Zora armor should come in handy. Just swim to the waterfall basin, and there we'll go up the waterfall from there. Finheads.
Right.
I'll wait for you at the lake, right by the divine beast. Gather at least 20 chakras. Join me.
Got it.
Wonderful. Together we shall stop the divine beast's onslaught.
Together. Together.
I'm sure he's gonna be swimming around distracting.
Probably.
forward to it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. Alright, now how do we get up there?
Alright, I think.
You mean this one?
Yes, on to the next episode.